Okay, so as you can see, this is my heart model, and I have already labeled it to make it easier to recognize. The human heart is a muscular cone-shaped organ, and its walls are made up of cardiac muscles. Do you all know that our heart consists of 4 chambers? Yes, our heart indeed has 4 chambers, which is the right atrium and the left atrium and the right ventricle and lastly the left ventricle. A wall of muscles called septum divides the heart into 2 cavities, the right atrium, which is this, and the right ventricle, which is this, number 6, lie in the right cavity, while the left atrium and the left ventricle lie in the left cavity. The right cavity receives the oxygenated blood from all parts of the body except the lungs. The left cavity receives oxygenated blood from the lungs and pumps it to the rest of the body. The walls of the left ventricle are thicker and more muscular than the right ventricle. This is because the left ventricle needs to pump blood to the whole body, whereas the right ventricle only pumps blood to the lungs. There are 3 valves inside the human heart. The 3 valves ensure the blood flow only in one direction and prevent the blood from flowing backwards. Okay, the tricuspid valve, which is in the number 9, prevents backflow of blood into the right atrium from the right ventricle when the ventricles contract. Bicuspid valve prevents backflow of blood into the left atrium from the left ventricle when the ventricles contract. And then lastly, we have the semilunar valve, which prevents backflow of blood into the ventricles when the ventricles relax. Then we have the pulmonary artery here, which carries the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. Then we have the aorta, which is this. It carries the oxygenated blood out of the left ventricle to all body parts. This is the largest artery in the body, you know that. Then we have the pulmonary vein, which is this or this, I think. Yeah, both are the same. Yeah, which carries oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium. So that is all from me, and thank you very much for listening. Have a good day.